Vibration upgrade in progress. 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 Vibration upgrade at 50%. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade at 75%. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade is complete. Your messenger has arrived. The show will begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Initiate. Well, hello, everybody. I am Tanya Lee of Harmonia, and we are here live for another edition of All Signs. This specifically is going to be for love readings, their true feelings, and the next move with you. So if you're catching me on the live, say hello. Don't be shy. It looks like I got my moderators here. Hello, Isis. Hello, Meredith. And some regulars here. Hi, Star. How you doing? So tonight, guys, I got to be honest, we're already in that retrograde energy. Hello, Teresa. Hello. The goal thing is not working for me on YouTube. It's just not working. So we're going to do it manually tonight. So you should be able to still donate. It's just not to the target goal. So I'm going to have my moderators here, Star and Isis. I'm not sure if you're going to be here for the whole show, but if you guys can help me out to keep tabs and to keep promoting it, because there's no target tonight. I can set it, but it doesn't let me set the donation amount, and it's too high, and I want it longer than 30 minutes. So I usually do it for the entire show. Hi, Danielle. Good to see you. Watching and trying to do count and cross stitch at the same time. Good luck with that. Good luck with that, Homestead. All right, guys, we're going to get started here. Man, it's been a doozy of a week, hasn't it? Hasn't it? How's everybody doing energetically? You guys doing okay? Who's all seen the northern lights? I know everybody's been gasping and oohing over the chances of seeing them with the electric storm that we have been having. I got to see a little bit of a glimpse of it, but I honestly don't like to stay in the energy of them. They mess with my energetic field. So I like hibernate. I hibernate. So we're going to get started here shortly. We're going to start off with the birthday sign. Happy birthday out there to Scorpio. Scorpio, you're going to be first. So reminder with these readings, you're just going to take what resonates, leave the rest. You're not going to force anything to fit. Please do not do that. All right. Make sure you check your other placements within your chart, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. And if you don't know what that is, just Google natal chart. There's like lots of free programs out there where you can figure that out. And if you want to get a reading specifically for a specific person, you can cross watch, but the story is going to be mirrored back. So treat it as though it is your story. Okay. So tonight we're going to look at what the oracle cards have to say here with how they're feeling. Where their heart is, where their mind is, and then we're going to get into the emotional focus here of this relationship. If there's going to be an action or an inaction, what their intentions are going to be. And of course, you know me, I love to have little Auntie AI, who I work with closely with our little chats on the horoscopes. She's going to be going in. I've worked with her on pulling in some emotional secret thoughts from your person. Yeah. What they would not actually tell you in person. Okay. So some of these could be a little bit sexy. I'm just pre-warning you. Okay. Who has Scorpio in their chart? We're going to start with Scorpio first. Let's do it. And Star, if you can keep poking about the goal, because if we get the goal, I know it's not targeted, guys, but the goal feature only lets me do it for 30 minutes and it's making it like a higher donation. And I don't like to do that. It's just 5 donations of whatever amount you feel comfortable on doing. And I didn't want to set it to that. Thank you, Star. All right, let's call in our guides, our ancestors, and our ascendant masters. Spirit, if we can hone in on Scorpio's energy and their person. What's going on? What does their person have to say here? Here we go. Unfinished business. We still have things to resolve and discuss. All right. What else is going on here? Reveal. I want to tell you the truth. Is this person here and on their knees at church praying? I feel like there's a lot of watching going on between the two of you, spying, but there seems to be not a lot of communication going on between this connection. We're going to see how vast that is, but first I want to see where this person's heart is. Where is this person's heart right now when it comes to you? Remember, no reversals in initial story play. This kind of feeds into the reversals in the story. Man, they're still waiting for you. It's like, it's not that they've lost hope. There's a lot of memories here. But you know, this is my don't go chasing waterfalls card. It just is. I always think of TLC when I see this card. This is just that wishing and hoping and wanting to see some kind of emotions from you. So their heart here is, there's fondness here. There's fondness here with you. Maybe their hope here is that things will calm down between the two of you. Where is their mind? Where is their mind right now when it comes to this connection? Well, with justice here, Libra energy could be dealing with a Libra. Gosh, their heart and headspace is in Libra. And when you think of heart and mind, you think of Libra card with justice. Well, I think that this individual has a commitment on their mind. They feel at this point they're feeling very balanced. They do want to talk to you. There's some unfinished business between the two of you. I don't know what words were spoken, but there is fondness here on hoping that you guys could have a good conversation, making it, I mean, they have a cup of coffee or a cup of tea here for you. So they're not sitting here, you know, ready to rip you a new one, put it that way. Let's see. You know what? I'm going to move these cards up here. Let's do this. Yeah, we'll do this. Let's see how heavily you're on this person's mind from 2 to 12 on the dice. Oh, man. Oh, man. Thank you, Isis, for the first donation. 11. This is the feeling of a connection here that's beyond logic. All right. This isn't just in their head. It's in the air between you. So mind what you're breathing here when it comes to this individual. 11, you're heavily on this person's mind. But I feel like these cards are kind of translucent. So I'm trying to see it's a 6 here. I think heavily is they want to have a heart-to-heart conversation with you and to change some kind of dynamic here with how you're going to be moving forward. All right. Reversals are now up. Oh boy. Gemini energy, lovers reversed. 4 swords. Man, they are restless without you, Scorpio. Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You know, there's something about them feeling that they can't necessarily come to you. So it might have been, there's this level here of either, there's 2 stories here. The first story could be Scorpio, that whatever happened between the two of you, you may have said you needed some space or time apart. The second story is if it wasn't space or time apart, this individual here may feel pretty darn silly with what they said, that they feel like they're in the doghouse here, that they're kind of hoping here that you will let them know when you're ready. Okay, there's a divide here between the two of you, especially with how you two clashed. And I feel very heavily this fire and air energy here of clashing when the two of you united. But somebody here took their ball and went home. Now, there's a lot of desire here. There's a lot of passion here. They like this feisty side of you. They see that you're very confident, and whatever words you were spoken, it's like you took it literal. But this is something here. It's like, well, I'll be honest, but is Scorpio going to approach me? True intentions here versus the words. 8 of Pentacles. They want to work on this still, but they don't feel that you're approachable. So some of you have this individual blocked, or you literally gave them a, we need space, I'll let you know. Others of you, if this person just feels foolish, it's because you have them blocked. Yeah, 6 of Wands. Like, there's this, they see your light. They're able to see that you're in the spotlight. Some of you, they're watching you online, and I felt like that heavily. They're watching you online. But I feel there's just something in this level here. The 6 of Wands is that you're glowing. You seem to be well on your own. What is the most likely outcome here for the possibility of them reaching out? King of Wands. Look at this. Do you notice how the King of Wands almost looks like death? I mean, you have a match here. So the two of you have the possibility here of having a heart-to-heart. This person here would like to express to you that they've changed. But they also want to see if you still want them, you know? So it's kind of like they're waiting at your beck and call. Now, some of you are like, but waiting, you know, I'm not going to go to them. I mean, they are literally sitting at the table, guys. This is a person here who's wishing, hoping, praying. This is the truth, wanting to have a heart-to-heart. What advice does Spirit have for you? And we're going to see the last things that they want to tell you. Advice for you when it comes to this individual. Well, 3 of Pentacles is about coming together. Here's the thing. You have the Emperor here. Aries energy. I don't know if somebody got in the way, if it was family, if it was friends. I don't feel like this person is cheating on you. So some of you, that's out. All right. But there's this energy here where your advice here is to keep it casual in the flow, because this person here is very nervous to approach you. So if you do want this to be an approachable level, it's almost like go around the mutual people, meaning friends, you know, be open to seeing them in a public scenario here if you want it to list them out, because then they may approach you to say, hey, can we talk? Because I feel like this individual here doesn't feel that you're approachable, or you don't want to talk to them. So some of you do want to talk to them. So I have to do for both collective. All right. What are they hiding from you? And this is, I'll be honest, they have some desire and conflict here. And it says, I shouldn't want you this much, but you get into my head like no one else has ever been. I miss you, but I don't trust the way we burn together sometimes. I don't think it's over. It never stays simple with us. So this individual here misses you, but also doesn't feel that they can go over the threshold here with you either. All right. That's what I got here for Scorpio. If that resonated, go ahead and like, comment below. Scorpio, don't forget that your mid-month, our mid-months are coming out this weekend, guys. But the water signs mid-month, Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer, because they're water signs, get the free access this weekend to see the mid-months. The rest will be behind the Harmonia Friends Club Vault. So if that's something that interests you, check out the Vault. It's a very small fee, unlimited access to all of the readings. We're going to, oh man, I just mixed my cards up. Can't believe I just did that. Yeah. We're going to move on here to Sagittarius after I clean my cards up. I think it is Isis. It should just be, it's just the cash if you want to give cash. That's a donation. So if you want to, that's considered a donation. I just can't get the goal thing to work. It won't let me set it to 5 or lower because the minimum is stuck on like $5. And it's like, no, I don't want to do that. And it's only 30 minutes. And I usually set it to 3 hours. So it's like, this isn't work. It just wasn't working tonight. And I wasn't going to fuss with it. I was already late to the show. All right, Sagittarius. Sanji. 2 more shuffles and we'll get it going. It's a tech glitch. We're in retrograde. It's been like this all week with me. All week. I still have to unlock. I still have one more drop to do tonight for Taurus. Taurus's Timeless Tarot story is going to be dropped this evening. The day has escaped me. All right, Saggy, think of your person. Here we go. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Secrets. I haven't told you everything. Okay. Everybody's here with their cups. Destiny. I'm struggling to find the right path. Saggy, this person, I will be honest, this feels like a long distance relationship. If it's not long distance, it's a person here who is non-committal, is wanting to explore, see what's out there. But I feel like this person here is on a spiritual path. This is a person here is finding themselves. It's not necessarily based upon like, I want to be non-committal because I want to screw everybody else and have my cake and eat it too. This is a person here who's also very career oriented, wanting to see some things of where they fit in. I feel like this person here may even be moving soon. But there's just something here where they've been holding something back from you. So there could be a very friendship kind of bond with this individual. I feel very like intimate conversations, deep conversations. It feels honestly like an intellectual relationship. That's what turns you on. It's the talking, it's the connection with this individuals. I feel like there's long talks. It's a person here that you can meet and talk about your day with, but it doesn't necessarily mean you are literally in the same house or dating one another. Okay. All right. Oh, I said I was going to put these up here. I already forgot. Where's their heart space, Spirit? Remember, no reversals. That just not an initial story play. Their heart right now when it comes to you. 7 of Cups. I mean, you're an option. This is a person here where you definitely have a soft spot with them. There's a little bit of confusion here, though. So do you have options, Sagittarius? Because I feel like this person here also has some insecurities when it comes to their heart. Their mind. Ooh. Guarded. This person here is trying to avoid their heart space. They're a little bit confused as what they want in life. It's not just love, it's life. This individual feels a little bit lost, like a lost puppy, it feels like. All right, how heavily are you on this person's mind? From a 2 to a 12, how heavy are you on this person's mind? You're at a 5. It's not like you're hugely heavy, but definitely there's some restless interest here. We have a 4 and a 1. All right, so something is stirring in with this individual. They've got an itch here to move, but there's no planning yet. There's curiosity here. I see a lot of curiosity, but this feels like a firm foundation of friendship and a potential for opportunity here. But it also is telling me this is a huge change. This would be like, if I choose this relationship, this is going to be a lot of work, a lot of effort. And it's not saying that you're too much. It's just that this person here has to really be open to that change, and they're afraid that if they go down a direction here that they haven't seen everything. There's a free spirit about this person. Maybe they like to travel, maybe they want to travel. Current emotions and feelings when it comes to you, reversals are now up when it comes to the heart space and the mind. Here we go. What they're currently feeling here when it comes to Sagittarius. 2 of Cups. I mean, this is a strong bond. 7, 8, 9. I mean, you're the full package. Oh, that's what scares them. That's what scares them. You're the full package. But this reminds me of the Fool, but there's 2 fools on here. And I feel like this person here feels that they want to see more, but it's gated, it's guarded, so they don't fall, so they don't take a risk. They like the idea of it, and it feels amazing when they're with you. But if they fall, I think this person's already fallen, to be honest. But if they fall, they may fall flat on their face. So there's a really strong bond between the 2 of you. Sure is. Their action or inaction here. 8 of Cups here, reverse. So there's this energy here of a reconciliation, of wanting to finally expose some emotions here. But I also feel that this person may feel to some extent that this is too late. Again, this 8 of Cups here, you guys have this is a strong friendship. I can tell you that for right now. The 2 of you have a very strong friendship bond. Maybe this has never turned into love, or if it did turn into love, it was friends with benefits. I feel like when it came to full-on commitment, this is for a Sagittarius, that it's never really gone that extent. This person's got a little bit of cold feet. Let's see what that internal external block is here. Yeah, the 2 of Swords here, reverse, tells me this person gets really heavily on their mind. They're very guarded here because they have to be, if they be vulnerable, if they promise you something, then this is an individual here who will be devoted to the promise, but they don't want to regret it. And there's a part of them that is afraid that your demands of some sort will change them. And it's not that they don't want change. They're striving for it. They want the evolving of it. But I think there's been a pattern, and I will be honest, it feels like a family pattern. I don't know if this person came from a broken home, but there's almost this level here of like watching what one of their parents went through, being a single parent. Could even been a grandparent, but there's something about being a single parent that's very strong. Now, they also may be a single parent, it could be that too, where this individual here has had a commitment at one point and is single, or you could be that way, True intentions versus words with this individual right now. The Chariot. I do feel like this person's coming to you. This person here is going to be traveling the distance here. We have Cancer energy now. This is a move. Some of you, this is about relocating in your area, being near you, creating more time and space with you. spiritual or karmic here. There's that Fool. I felt that Fool here reversed. Man, this person's scared. And they do not want to be reckless. That's really what comes in here. Thank you, Rose Girl. Thank you, Meredith. Donation number 2. If you want to be a sponsor tonight, we're 3 away. Look at that. Most likely outcome here coming up. 10 of Swords. Here's the thing. There has to be some honest communication with this individual. I do feel like there is a person here who is going to come the distance, but I also feel like it's all or nothing. I do feel somebody here is going to have an ultimatum. So I don't know if you put that ultimatum on this individual or this individual here says, if we go for this, are you, because there's something that is tied to this individual, whether it's their location or there's a child involved or there's a giant move that needs to happen. The move the two of you make is a really big move. Okay. This may even be a career move for this individual. So they want to do something that is more methodical, but they also don't want to hurt you. This individual here, I don't feel like they're an invasive jerk at all. Now, some of you may be dealing with that, and that's not your reading. All right. So don't tell me about it. It's not your reading. It's totally okay. All right, advice here for you. Whoo, there's the Chariot again, guys. Chariot is happening here twice. They're coming to you. You don't have to go to them. They're coming to you. This individual here is coming to you, but let me tell you something. Okay. The 4 of Cups here is the big dream here of having a fantastic reunion. It's not going to be the reunion that you're fantasizing or dreaming up. There is an opportunity here that's going to be presented here, and there's emotions involved. But I feel there's this idea of it being romanticized and being together. This is someone here who's very methodically thinking, but also may have to deal with something. I don't know if it's a job or what, but I feel like there's a move here that's keeping this person here from fully investing in this connection. Now, some of you, that's you. All right. So you take it as it is. But Spirit is saying that keep yourself grounded in reality. Everybody loves a good romance book, right? Keep yourself grounded in the reality here of what they actually can come to the table with. And some of you are going to have to say no to this individual, because just be honest with yourself of what you want to deal with. All right. All right. This person, what they're hiding from you. You're the only one who ever made me want to stay still long enough to build something real. I want you, but not the way things were. I'm scared we're going to fall back into the same mess. I know I need to. This person literally says, I know I need to make the distance. I know I need to make the distance. All right, Sagittarius, if this resonated for you, go ahead and hit like, comment below. We're going to move on to Capricorn. Capricorn is next. Don't forget, your mid-months will be released this weekend over at Harmonia Friends Club Vault, my membership area. Capricorn is up. Hello, Khalid on Facebook. Everybody's pretty much, if you're alone on Facebook, we see you. But we're mostly on YouTube. So don't be shy if you want to jump over to YouTube. All right, we're going to move on to Capricorn. Yes, we are 3 on YouTube. We are 3 bonuses away from 3 donations away from unlocking the bonus collective. I am tongue-tied tonight. And thank you to Meredith and Isis for being our first 2 sponsors for the evening. Alrighty. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Here we go. Yeah, so you guys can send stickers or however you want to send it. I don't know what it is. I think it's the thank you. We'll be over there. There's a whole good group over there on YouTube talking and chatting. What was I saying? The goal thing isn't working. So my moderators are being really good about the target thing. But if you just hit the sticker thing or I think it's the money. I don't know what the emblem is. I probably should have looked it up before I jumped on. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Here we go. Think of your person. Spirit, what's going on with their person? Space. I need more time to think. Honestly, this reminds me of the Yes album, like where he's looking up in I forget which album it was, Parallels the song, but I think of just like looking up at a wall. Missed opportunity. I didn't act when I should have. All right. So, well, this person's a dreamer. I feel like they're kind of a 4 of Cups person. Look how much space they've created. But I also feel like you're like, yeah, I blocked them. This Capricorn, did you block this individual here? Did they miss I think they're trying to call you. Hello? Did you disconnect their number? Did you block their number? Where's Capricorn? Where is Capricorn? This individual here. Feel like they needed a lot of time. Too much time in your book. All right, let's see where their heart is when it comes to you. Ooh, well, they think fondly of you, Capricorn. This is Taurus, Libra energy, but they see you as the divine feminine energy. 4 queens in one. You don't have to be the divine feminine here, but you're open to receive. You're very loving. You're sincere. There's a softer side to you. You're caring. You're nurturing, but you can also be a mother bear. This is a person here who really protects and loves and honors the people who are important to them, and they'll do anything for those ones. But they also know that they won't expire themselves, when it comes to that either. They're not going to be an individual here who doesn't know their worth. Okay, so they know, and when it comes to your heart space, that you know your worth as well. Their mind. Daydreamer. I mean, here's the opportunity here, but they're picking the flowers here. It's almost like this person's going, I love you not. I love you not. Are they immature? I mean, a page next to their heart, they think you're worth it. Their mind, they're a little bit immature. This person here is very much a love bomber. This is a person here who has unrealistic expectations when it comes to love too. This is a person here who would have wanted, very different than the reading I just did for Scorpio, to have their cake and eat it too. That's what it feels like, Capricorn. All right, let's see what their current emotional feelings are towards you. Reversals are now up. That it's ended. That you've changed. Scorpio energy. Again, this person here is at a peak hole looking at you. I feel that you have this person blocked. That doesn't mean they can't see anything. It doesn't mean they can't have fake accounts. It doesn't mean that there's not mutual people here. But they've seen a huge transformation in you. Their action and inaction here. Ooh, the 7 of Cups here reversed. Oh, gosh. Oh, well, they're not happy sitting there eating their cake and eating it too. You know what? It doesn't matter who they meet, who they're with. It's just not Capricorn. Okay. I do feel like this person does feel a little bit like the devil energy. I think you're heavily on this person's mind, almost obsessive with you, Capricorn. There's clarity here, but they feel like they can't approach you. You're unapproachable. Internal or external block here regarding this Capricorn. 4 of Pentacles. They think that you're holding on to a grudge. Some of you have already started a new relationship. Okay, so this is an ex or somebody here who never even got to that level. All right, but this is a person here who believes that you're holding on to a grudge. True intentions versus words. Judgments. Well, it's clear as night and day that they should have picked you. I do feel this person's very insecure, though. Okay. Spiritual or karmic contract with this individual. 8 of Swords. You know, you were meant to be in this person's life for them to have a huge wake-up call with their immaturity. This individual did some very insecure feelings to make you feel insecure about yourself, and it backfired in a big way. Because it's kind of hard to do that with an Empress, you know. Well, let's see if the Empress will come down to a page level. Well, the Empress is going to be like, that's a child. So I don't have time for that. I'm going to treat it like that. And some of you may have had a mommy wound with this individual, and that's where you kind of connected. So this dynamic here is being married back to this individual because they have a mommy wound. All right. So you're not their mother. You realize that too. Some of you may have realized that midway through, and that's okay. Yeah, 6 of Wands. I think that you are successfully either in another connection. This person here is watching you from the sidelines. Others of you, if you're not in another connection, you're just happily on your own. You're putting yourself out there. It's someone here that you were hoping they would grow up, but they took their sweet ass time, and it was like, nope, not going to do that. Nope. The dice. Did we do the dice? Did I miss the dice? Did I miss the dice for Capricorn? Let's roll them. I can't remember. Yeah, we got a 6. We got a 6 here. So again, there's genuine affection here. There's love here, but it's more nostalgia. I feel like this person here sees this just entirely as a missed opportunity that they messed up, because that is the 5. And so 5 to me, I probably didn't do it, but we're going to do it anyways. We had 6. So, and I just feel like this person here can't do much. If they're in your vicinity, it's somebody here who knows it's over, but definitely is conflicted, because, you know, if you were to open the door to them, oh my God, they would be like, yes, I'm so happy to hear from you. Are they going to state something? Are they going to try to mess anything in a way? No. I think a lot of you have this person blocked. The advice here for you, Capricorn. Strength. Leo energy. I think your advice here is you already know what kind of relationship you're looking for. And you also realize that this individual has a really big ego and have to put their pride to the side. And this is something here where you're also being asked here not to sit there and belittle them or anything like that. Just be unbothered by it. Okay, this person has to figure out their own road. And I do feel like you met this individual here to level up. But the thing is, for you, you're at a level here where you're looking for longevity, a companion, a partner, somebody here who's going to be in the long haul for you. And this is something here, maybe in the past, you had to kind of kneel down to stroke this person's ego. And Spirit's saying, you don't need to do that anymore. You don't need to, you don't. All right. All right. What they want to say to you, if they, well, it's not that they want to say it, it's their hidden feelings. So What they're going to say to you here, Capricorn, is this. I still care, but I don't know if caring means trying again or just simply letting you go. I know that I should be done investing in you, but I can't keep thinking of my expectations. So this person here feels like they blew it. I mean, they're just like, I blew it. I blew it. All right, Capricorn, that's what I have for you. If this resonated, go ahead and hit like, comment below. We're going to move on to Aquarius. No, we're going down in order, starting with Scorpio. So we have not done Taurus yet. So we're on Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, Taurus is up like the third reading. And then we have our collective bonuses as well. So shortly. The collective bonuses are fun too, because your zodiac sign could come up again, because we literally roll the dice and see what signs come up, and that reading could be for you. So make sure you're checking your other placements too. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And if you don't know what that is, just Google your natal chart placements. You're going to need your birth date, your location, and the time you were born. Figure it out. Yes, we are 3 donations away on YouTube. YouTube, guys. I don't have anybody monitoring on Facebook. So on YouTube, to unlock another bonus. The goal thing is not working, so you're just going to have to use Super Chat tonight. Just use a Super Chat or sticker feature to donate. I will be right back, guys. Right back. I gotta go grab a glass of water. You got a commercial? That's funny. That's funny, Star. It's like it timed it. And she's on commercial. I love it. I love it. I just realized I didn't have my glass of water and I lose my voice after the hour. So gotta make sure I'm going here at a right pace. All right, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Here we go. Aquarius, think of your person. Spirit, what's going on? Aquarius's person. Chemistry. I have never felt a passion this intense. Ooh. Okay. Reflection. Being away from you has allowed me to gain clarity. Oh. Aquarius, it's getting hot in here. So you two are separated. You two are separated here. But they have clarity now. Let's see where their heart space is when it comes to you. Remember, no reversals on initial story play. Oh my goodness. This person's got... This person is planning the wedding. This person here is planning the wedding, the commitment, the reunion of some sort. Being away from you has allowed me to gain clarity. You definitely are separated from this individual. And if it's not separation, it's time apart. Some of you, this is a long distance relationship. I just keep hearing, I'm coming home. I'm coming home. All right. Where is their mind? And then we'll do the dice. Where is their mind? I mean, this is... Oof. You dealing with a fire sign here? Sagittarius energy. This person is very in alignment about their emotions and their mind here. I mean, they have clarity of what you mean to them. They're very passionate about you. A 6 and a 2, 6, 7, 8. So there is definitely a magnetic pull between the two of you. So something here, I mean, this is drawing the string closer. So there's just a cord between the two of you. And I feel with a 6 here, this tells me that you two have a really strong relationship, especially when you guys unite. So when you're in this person's vicinity, face to face, they're showing me the 2 of cups. But the fact that there's a 2 here, this tells me that there was a separation, the way it falls apart. Now, some of you, it was because there was another relationship in the picture. Hopefully not, but I feel like there might have been a third party. And if it wasn't a third party being another relationship, it could have been a job, it could have been family, but it was definitely something here where a person needed to step away to see really how they felt about this connection. Okay. Current emotions when it comes to you. Other than this person is like ready. Queen of Cups here, reverse. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy now. There's a lot of deep regret. Interesting that I'm seeing a cat here with the Queen of Cups, because usually the cat is with the Queen of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy in the traditional Rider-Waite. But I feel like this person here, there's a very creative passion, desire. This person's very sure of themselves. But when I see the Queen of Cups energy, because I feel that with the Queen of Wands energy, but I feel like this person has like a duality to them. And I feel like that there's that Sagittarius energy here too. Okay. They're a little bit of a spitfire. But when it comes to you, there's anger here a little bit. A little bit. You know what? I just realized the Queen of Cups is Medusa. Look at that. That's Medusa. Sure is. Now, there's a couple different versions of Medusa's story. My version of Medusa's story that I channel with Mastering Matter is very different. She's very much an empowered character of liberation. She was not one who was raped or anything in that level. It was entirely different story. And there are very different variations of the story. Most people know her being brutally cursed and all of that. No, not in the version I have. So the version I'm seeing here is someone here who's liberated. The version I'm here seeing is someone here who had to go through some emotional situations here. Could even have been emotional abuse at one point. But I feel when it comes to you, this person has a little bit of anger. Maybe they go back and forth here. It's like, I love Aquarius, but then I also get really angry at Aquarius. There's a lot of emotions that get pent up with this person. Nine of Wands. Who blocked who? Because there's this energy here of being guarded. This energy here of a cutoff. There was conflict here. There is that breakup that I feel. I feel there was an immense amount of chemistry between the two of you, but something broke this up. Somebody here was not ready or wasn't very clear or didn't think that this relationship was going to work out. So this is a person here who either turned their back on you or you turn your back on them. I'm going to leave it open, however you want to do it. Internal or external block of this connection. Hey, Peggy, welcome back. The Ace of Pentacles here reverse. Someone was not ready to commit. There's the bank. All right. This is being non-committal. Someone here was not ready to commit. Maybe this is a person here who really enjoyed the friendship, but really didn't see the love part of it. You know, maybe they didn't want to, maybe they were afraid they were going to lose that, which is silly because most relationships are built on love, but there's something about losing this relationship altogether. True intentions versus the words. Ace of Wands. Look at that. Look at this little gnome. I love it. I like these cards a lot. These dark fantasy cards are great. There's more of those cats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This person here has been through the pick of the litter. Look at this. It's like a shepherd. I do feel like this person, even though there was some tension here, there's sexual tension here between the two of you, great alignment. There was also this energy here of, let me see what else is out there. It feels like that. We're not yet on Virgo, but it's coming. And if you're lonely over there, PBJ, it's because everybody is over at YouTube. Yeah, 10 of Cups here, reverse. This person here wants to have a start with you. But I also feel this level here. There's a little feistiness. There's that little Tinkerbell. You see how the little cup here? Someone here is a little feisty. I think you have a jealous individual. This person feels a little bit jealous. This person may have had a jealousy streak, may have blocked you or guarded you because of jealousy. But this is an individual here that has clarity now that maybe they were playing games, that they shouldn't have played those games with you, Aquarius, that they've grown up. What is the most likely outcome with this person? I mean, there's a lot of passion here for you. The King of Pentacles here, reverse. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. There's that pentacle. You see that? The King of Pentacles reversed is usually someone here who can get hung up on the aesthetics. So looking a particular part, there may be something in this relationship that makes this individual here feel insecure. This could be an age difference. This could be cultural differences. This could be you not being a particular type. I know it sounds vain, but maybe this is something here where this individual realized over time that that was vain. You know, it was vanity. Maybe this person here cares more about their vanity than sense here. Could have been because of third party, family, you know, friends looking a particular way. But this is also a person here who wants to approach you, but is not approaching you. Okay. It's almost like they're hesitant to do so. I mean, definitely is clarity that you are somebody that they, you know, they desire. Advice for you. I don't see any movement though. 5 of Cups. If you're wondering if this person's thinking about you, they are. But again, this person was more concerned about the friendship than they were the love. That's what's so wild about this. Thank you, Isis, again for the donation. Oh my gosh, the Ace of Wands here. Look at this distance between the two of you part. I also feel like you have another connection, Aquarius. There is. This person here, I mean, I don't know if this person will ever approach you. They're too hung up on this and looking a particular way, or how do they come apart? But I see 2 hummingbirds here and I see a tree here in blossom and bloom. And this is what this person is doing. They're an ornament. So this is not about coming together. I think this, honestly, what I think what Spirit's telling you is that you have an opportunity here of love coming your way. It may not be with this person. All right, Aquarius here. You're the only one who ever felt like home without suffocating me. Okay. But, all right. Their message is, I detached because you made everything heavy. I'm not signing back up for that wait, but I will let you know you are the one. I will let you know you are the one. This person may come around to state something to you, but they may still be hesitant on doing so. It could probably be when you're in another connection. All right. That's what I got here for you, Aquarius. If that resonated, go ahead and hit like, comment below. Don't forget, there's more messages. Your All Signs Mid-Month will be released over the weekend at Harmonia Friends Club. Oops, don't mix the cards, Tanya. And we're going to move on to Pisces. We need two more super chats or stickers this evening to reach the unlocked bonus. We're moving on to Pisces. We have Pisces coming up. Oh boy, I just dropped all the cards. Give me a second, guys. Like I literally just dumped them on the floor. Oh my goodness. Well, you know what I like to say when something happens like that, when I get interruptions, it's a sign. Star said it. It's a sign, Pisces. I just dropped half the deck on the floor. Who fumbled ya? Pisces. Did you get fumbled? All right, here we go. Pisces, think of your person. Well, if the cards dropped all over the floor, Isis, it means they fumbled. It means they screwed up. They screwed up. Let's see what's going on here. Values. We have too many differences. Oh, God. This person has baggage. Indecisive. I know my inability to make a decision hurts you. This person has money issues. Like, I feel like they're broke, but I also feel like they have baggage. You mirror this person's insecurities. I mean, they are broken. Some of you, they are broke. Remember, no reversals on initial story play. Where's their heart, Pisces? Hey, Papa, welcome back. My God, this person's baggage. Just leave them on the floor. You don't need. Did you pick this person up off? Oh my God. I'm not judging you. I've been there too. Where it looks different, you know. But this feels like you pick somebody off the streets here, or you pick somebody off the floor. This is a person here who's broken. 10 of Wands, they have a lot of baggage. It's like they didn't have anything. They could have gotten out of a relationship, but ready to move all in with their baggage. Their heart is, I got a lot of baggage. Where is their mind? Oh, God. Page of Pentacles, looking for an opportunity, looking for a place to live. Oh, Pisces. They see you as an opportunity. How much are you heavily on this person's mind? I mean, you are heavily on this person's mind, heavily. We're at a 10 here for this individual. Now that's like full immersion that I'm seeing in this level with this 10. So you're in their head a lot. You're part of the plans and part of this person's dreams. You're in their morning coffee, in their midnight thoughts. This is like a real estate. I think this person here is a little bit of a going for money. Some of you. We have a 4 and a 6 here and a 10, okay? This is a person here who says they'll build with you, be there for you, but yet they're indecisive here. Okay. They don't have a lot to offer you, I can tell you that much. Queen of Cups came. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, that's you. You've been through it all. There's Medusa again. How they view you is very loving, sincere, liberating. Someone here who's done the shadow work. You are honest, authentic, intuitive. You're very compassionate. You don't judge a book by its cover. That's the part this person loves the most about you. Their action or inaction. The moon. They don't feel good enough around you. That's who you are, you know. There's a lot of fear and illusion. So this person here tries to mirror back who you are. Watch it. Watch it. This could be a love bomber. They may not have a lot to offer here, and the indecisive part here is, can they really stick to it? That's what I mean by fumble. This is a person here who's playing the cards here. They may have a poker face, Pisces. Two of Pentacles here. This person here is looking for a relationship, but stability. So it's a partnership, it's a friendship, but I don't think they have anything more to offer you other than friendship. But they will mirror back to you or maybe promise you something more. So this is a person here who says, yeah, let's get in a relationship. I don't know what I'm doing, but you know, sounds fun. But yeah, it's really not full-on commitment. Yeah, there's a friendship thing. There it is. True intention here is an equal give and take, but it's a breadcrumb. 6, 7, 8. You're going to be putting more work in this relationship. Some of you already are. Is it spiritual or contract here for Pisces? The King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Look at all of these pentacles. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's all about home, security, foundation, job. Somebody is jobless in this connection. Somebody here doesn't have or can't hold a job. Somebody here is really bad with their money. Okay. This is an individual here. There's somebody here who does not have, and it's not that means anything, a relationship, but they're codependent on. This is a codependent energy. This is a person here who is offering more than they can really give, but at the same time, they don't know what to offer because they don't have a lot going on in their life. And this is a person here who doesn't have a lot of worth. Their values is they don't have a lot of worth. They're not really good with money either. Most likely outcome here. 9 of Pentacles reverse, a codependent. Here we go. This would be like, can you figure it out for me? Like, I'll try it, but I don't know, you know, like, I just feel this individual here, when it comes to intimacy, it's like they can only be a specific part. There's also very different love language here. All right. This is an individual here who may backpedal a little bit or say, listen, let's just start slow. But at the same time, they have no problem spending money, spending time, like you putting more effort into stuff. They may even tell you more stories here, playing victim to you. I'm just trying to give you a little bit more insight on this individual so you can see if it resonates with you. Advice here for you when it comes to this individual. 3 of Cups, there's that union. Spirit wants you to keep your options open. You have Scorpio, you have Aquarius energy here, you have Taurus, and you have Leo. But I also feel that there's plenty of fish in the sea. And, you know, you don't have to go the distance. Some of you moved long distance, like pick this person up kind of energy. But I just feel like this energy of like going the distance, you always going the distance to be in a relationship, to save the day. There's a savior energy. And so Spirit's saying, don't forget, you don't need to save anybody. You've been through full circle through this before. This is where you get to choose a little bit differently in your life. All right. What is inside this person's mind, in their head here? Pisces. I crave the softness you give me. No one else comes close. I don't know if I want commitment, but it feels good. So this, again, this is a person here is wishy-washy. So I do feel like a younger kind of energy, or an individual here who may have some uncertainty here when it comes to their emotions. All right, Pisces, that's what I have for you. Don't forget your All Signs mid-month will be released this weekend over at Harmonia Friends Club Vault. Would love to see you there. Don't forget to like, to comment, and we're going to move on to Aries. Aries is up next. Aries is up. We have Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra. We are halfway there, guys, and we have the collective bonuses. So don't forget about the bonuses. I don't want to be friends. Yeah, I know, Brenda. I get it. Well, friendship is a strong part of a healthy relationship. But yes, I get it. You want more than that. We are two targets away from the extra bonus. That's a super chat or a sticker tonight. Sorry, guys. The goals are not working tonight, so I don't have it active. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Aries, think of your person. Here we go, Aries. Yes, we're almost to the goal. Disagreements. I wish you understood how I feel. Ooh, you two don't look totally opposite on the opposite end of the table here. Unsatisfied. I wasn't happy the way things were going. So you two are currently going through a separation. Some of you a divorce, a breakup. All right. Where is their heart space when it comes to you? Remember, no reversals on initial story play. Their heart space when it comes to you. Ooh. Fear. This person fears you when it comes to their heart space. The Nine of Swords is someone here who's scared out of their mind. Where's their mind at if their heart is scared? He loves me not. He loves me not. Or she loves me not. This person here feels guilty. They want to look at other opportunities. They're not satisfied with where this relationship is going. This is an individual here who's is an opportunist, who's looking at other options for love to see if this is truly meant to save or truly here. I don't know. There's a divide between the two of you. There's a giant gap right here. Okay. I do feel this energy here that this Aries is looking at this individual, and this person here is looking at Aries, but from a distance. There's so much space between the two of you. How heavily are you on this person's mind from 2 to 12? 6. Wow. Kanaz. I just see Kanaz here. The rune. The rune Kanaz here is the fire, the fuel of the belly, and there's no more fuel in this. It's broken. This is two people separating. This is two people going apart, which is, when you think of a 6, it's all about the heart center. It's the genuine care or affection, but it's also two individuals here who have grown apart. There may be children here as well. 6, I think of the 6 of Cups. All right. Their current emotions reversals are now up. All breaks down to 3s. Ace of Swords here. This person's scared to break your heart. They've already probably done it, but I feel like this is the individual here who wants to end a relationship. Now, some of you can flip the story around. Okay, but this is a person here who's afraid to tell you it's over. Like, it's like, I have to be honest, but when it comes to this, my heart space is this rejection, betrayal. 10 of Swords is betrayal, cheated out. The person may have cheated on you. Their action or inaction here, the Sun reverse. It wasn't you, it was me, this person saying. Could have Leo in their chart. This person, they're unhappy, but this really is about their well-being. I feel like this person here is spiraling a little bit. I think that this individual here burned some bridges in a huge way. Yeah, look at that. This is a person here who is not feeling like you can be reborn again, a rebirth notion. The vitality is lost. No more fuel. External block here, Aries, with this individual, the 6 of Swords. Look at that. Going back to this connection feels stifling this individual. They feel like they've changed too much. It feels to them like a cage. 6 of 7 that they'd be lying. This is a person here who doesn't want to save it. They don't. Maybe because they lied to you. Maybe because they did do some things here that they're ashamed of. But this person here knows that they have to be honest with you. They know that they're the problem. True intentions versus words. The Chariot here, reverse. Cancer energy. This person's stuck. This person may have some financial issues here, especially if you're married to this individual. They may have nowhere to go. This is a person here who may be stuck between two relationships. The relationship may have backfired on them. Is this a spiritual or a karmic contract here for you, Aries? The Ace of Pentacles here reversed. Wow. This is a heavy loss. This is definitely a spiritual connection. I feel like there's karma with everything of consequences, but the heavy loss here could be there's children involved. Some of you, the heavy loss could be a loss of a home or a loss of like a union. Most likely outcome when it comes to this individual. Temperance here, reverse. Do you see how you two are in completely separate bubbles, but still connected? This tells me that some of you have children with this individual. Sagittarius, you may be dealing more fire sign energy. So there's alignment here, but there's space. This individual here may be moving. For some of you, moving cross country. Like I feel like this person's moving, even if there's kids involved, like they're moving. But they don't have anywhere to go right now. They feel very stuck. This is a person here who wants to move on. I feel like some of you, if there's another relationship, it kind of burned out for them too. I think this person tried to escape. Advice here for you, Aries. Oh, King of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Look at more like Ace of Swords, but this Ace of Swords reminds me of Sagittarius energy. There's going to be a heart-to-heart discussion here. And I do feel that there is also this ultimatum of how you have changed. There's an obstacle here that is coming up for you when it comes to this individual. Again, I think the obstacle is either children or assets that you both own together. But I do feel that you two will be able to divide or separate this, but it has to come with communication and being grounded. It's also feeling like the captain of your ship. This is your advice. Your advice here is to be grounded, authentic. You don't have to over explain yourself. The target here is to get through the storm. And this individual is feeling the storm themselves. All right. The message here from this individual, Aries. I want to reach out, but I'm not making the first move here. I know that you deserve an answer. You lost me the minute we stopped matching our fire. I want someone who doesn't flinch with me. Ooh. All right. Don't take it personally. You know, sometimes these people are projecting. If that resonated, go ahead and hit like, comment below. Don't forget your mid-months will be available this weekend over at Harmonia Friends Club. Hope to see you there. But if not, we're going to move on to Taurus next. Taurus is up. We have Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, and Libra. That's a nice deck, actually. Which deck? I forgot to put the names of the decks in here. This deck. This is Wild Reflections. I don't have them in the description box yet. I'll do that. I forgot to do that. I'm all over the place. I'm going to blame retrograde. It's got me scattered. Taurus is coming up. My bulls, where are you at? Sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Taurus is up. Oh, the dark fantasy deck. This deck. Yeah, I haven't used this one in a while. I pulled it out for the faded dice one this week, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to use this for the love readings this week because I used it for that one. I haven't used this in a while. Taurus, here we go. Taurus, think of your person. Spirit, what's going on between Taurus and their person? Soul contract. The lessons I learned from us will never be forgotten. Woo. Who's a witch? Which one of you is a witch? Who likes their spell work? The cauldron. What else I got to say to you? Inseparable. Our love is always there despite the distance. This person has a lot of love for you, whether things worked out or not, or you guys are just at a distance from one another. You have a big place in this person's heart. They haven't forgotten about you. This didn't have to be a relationship that ended badly. It could have just been a distance, you know. When it comes to their heart space, no reversals on initial story play. Ooh. This was a shocking ending. Ooh, this really hurt this person. Taurus, their heart spaces, this was a bump in the night. That's why they never forgot about it. It's how this rocked the boat. How this distance came apart. The Tower. This person needs CPR. Where their mind is. Oh my God. Jeez Louise. Scorpio. This is a relationship. This person's not over you. This ending changed this person in a huge damn way. And it doesn't matter how free they are after the storm, they'll never forget you. The lessons I learned from us will never be forgotten. So the lessons I learned from us will never be forgotten. So they fell and you fell hard. This was not a nice ending. All right. Emotional focus here when it comes to you. Reversals are now up. The Four of Swords here. This person here is restless because of the separation. Our love is always there despite it. They hate being apart from you. They hate it. They hate that this ripped you apart. I don't know what ripped the two of you apart, but this is an individual here who's very restless that it's over. I don't feel like you're in communication with this individual. Their action or inaction here, the Seven of Wands. Well, that's defensive energy. That's usually someone here who's protecting their heart, protecting their heart space. Internal or external block. Oh, this person's nervous. Whatever fight the two of you had, I don't think that this person expected or anticipated it was over. There's a little bit of projection here of like, I can't believe that ended our connection, our relationship. I can't believe that finalized it. That was it. That spat. There was a fight. There was a misinterpretation here. Yeah, I mean, it was like a whirlwind. Accusations, projection, but the Eight of Swords here reverse combined here with Death in the Tower tells me that this person got lost in defensive energy or insecurities. They let their insecurities get the best out of them out of this relationship. This is a person here who did not feel good enough, but at the same time did not want to take accountability for something. And whew, true attentions versus words. The Lovers. Jeez Louise. Some of you, there was another individual in the way. Gemini energy. They made a poor choice. There's that free-spirited. I think this person here may have projected or wanted to have their cake and eat it too, or did not think that it was going to be completely over. Maybe they were used to you chasing them. Maybe they were hoping that you would wait for them. But here's the thing, this ended. Whatever happened here ended it. Or whoever got in the way ended it. Spiritual or karmic contract here. Karmic. Two of Pentacles here. The Two of Pentacles here. Reverse is the person here who couldn't and wanted to have their cake and eat it too. All right. I think that this person here never anticipated on getting caught for some of you. And if that's not the case, it's the person here who got caught up in projection, maybe even tried to make you jealous with communicating or talking to another individual, and it backfired big time on this individual. And let me tell you, this person is not in that connection either. And if they are not secure in that connection. Most likely outcome here. Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. That's you. You know, this person here is just left on the sidelines here watching you. You know, they know that they can't bring this baggage towards here. They can't. This would just be a negative perspective. All right, this is an individual who juggled, fooled around. When it comes to, you know, being your match, whether it was the King of Pentacles, this is just the Queen of Pentacles. This is a person here who thinks that you have an opportunity here. Some of you, the best thing you got out of this were the kids. There's love here, but there's nothing. I mean, this is something here where an individual is going to love you from afar. Our love is always there despite the distance. They keep a distance from you. Advice here for you, Taurus. There's that Three of Pentacles. You know, I feel like some of you already are in another connection and this individual's watching you in a healthy connection. Others of you, this is like this person here watching on the sidelines. You know, they still have a lot of love for you. There's like a friendship kind of energy here, but then it knows they can't touch you. You know, but again, I feel this is you taking care of your worth. Yeah. Do they miss you? Well, shit ton. But this is a person here who knows they fumbled it too. So what Spirit's saying to you is, yeah, the past is coming up here, but there's also another relationship where Spirit's reminding you, don't let this relationship from the past deter the relationship that is meant for you in the future or the one that is now. Put your attention here, because I feel this energy here of a Taurus who tends to be hyper independent or try to take over everything else up. It's almost like I feel like a Taurus going, I'm fine. But there's a relationship here that will actually collaborate with you. And they are not the individual here who sits on the sidelines. They are not the same person. All right. Some of you, they don't know each other. All right. But there's this energy here of there's an opportunity here for love that is very strong for you if you can allow yourself not to assume that everybody's going to be like that person. All right, Taurus, the hidden things that this person isn't telling you. I crave the steadiness you brought into my life. I didn't know I needed that. I was tired of trying to convince you I was worth the effort. Someone else wasn't willing to hesitate with me. I'm telling you, some of you, they just cheated on you. Sorry for that if that happened to you. All right, Taurus, if that resonated, go ahead and hit like, comment below. Don't forget your All Signs mid-month will be released over at Harmonia Friends Club Vault this weekend. But if not, this is where we're going to move on to Gemini. Gemini is coming up. Don't forget, we got our collective coming up too. Here we go. How we doing on our goal? For those of you who are wondering what the goal is, we are 2 away now. We are 2 away from our goal. 2 more super chats or stickers are needed to reach our unlocked bonus this evening. I typically would do a goal thing, but YouTube is being weird. Weird. Did I forget to do dice? I think I forgot to do the dice. Well, it's too late now. I think I might have forgot to do the dice for the last one. Shit. Is what it is. I'm not going to go back now. That was a pretty deep reading. It was longer than the other ones. All right. Gemini. God, I drank all that water already. Surprised I don't have to pee yet. Okay, Gems, you ready? Gemini, think of your person. Spirit, what is going on for Gemini and their person? Here we go. Destiny. Oh, we got this for somebody else. I'm struggling to find the right path. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Habits. I don't know if we will ever change. I think that we got these cards before. Maybe not in the same reading at the same time. I feel like you got a free-spirited soul here, but I also feel like this person is very guarded, and likes to put excuses here in between the two of you. And I won't forget the dice for this one. Oh, the Empress. Where their heart is, Gemini, that's Taurus, Libra energy. They see you're the worthy one. Someone else got these cards. I'm telling you, I don't remember who it is, but someone else got the heart space of the Empress. They value you. I mean, but this is also a person here who's guarded. I think this person may even put you on a pedestal. Let's see where their mind is. Where is this person's mind? Oh my gosh, you were heavily on this person's mind. They value you. You may have given them a necklace. Some of you are long distance. This could be a long distance connection. Let's roll the dice before I forget. You're at a 6 and a 1, so you're at a 7. So there's curiosity here. So this person here is wondering if you're still open to this relationship. They are. Sorry, this is clear and translucent, so it's hard to see. There you go. So there's a deep bond between the two of you. I think there was an instant attraction between the two of you, Gemini. But this person here is wondering if there's still an opportunity to reconnect. But have you changed? Have they changed? Are you both willing to change together? This is what's heavily on this person's mind. Their current emotion focus when it comes to you reversals are now open. 5 of Cups here, reverse. This person misses you. I feel like this person here wishes that they told you, like, there's something about stating I love you. I just heard ditto. Do you guys remember the movie Ghost, where he never said I love you? He always said ditto to her. She's like, why can't you just say I love you? There's just something here where this individual was cutesy, but used to skip the words. But it didn't mean that they didn't love you. They had their love language in a very different way, Gemini. So this person wants to reconnect with you in a big way. They miss you. No, they miss you. I don't know how much separation is between the two of you. They may be missing the old version of you. Maybe you've changed. You know, they say, I don't know if we will ever change. Well, they don't know if there's time and spark. They know the old version of you. Their action or inaction here is the Queen of Swords here reversed. Ooh. I don't know if you want them. A little jaded, a little cutting. Very guarded. You look at this person differently now, but you don't like any funny business. And that's what I feel like. No funny business. So how this person here feels is, shit, Gemini doesn't want any funny business. I can't just like show up and be like, hey, guess who's in town? It's me. Are you happy to see me? I've missed you. Like, they can't just do that. They don't know how you're going to react. Internal or external block here for this Gemini. The Queen of Pentacles here, reverse, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. This person here has some insecurities about their own damn worth. Some of you, they're going through some job insecurities, money. Okay. This is an individual here, again, has maybe a different love language than you. So the internal blockage here may feel like they don't have a lot to offer you. So there is hesitation. They also see you as someone here who doesn't need anybody. You may be good on your own. True intentions versus words. The sun reversed, Leo energy. This person here, you were the light to this individual. You were the light to this individual. So you talk this person up. Gemini, this person here, you validated this person. So there's some codependency here that this person here does not feel good enough since you've been separated from them. They have been trying to fill a false light. That could be with other connections that are surfaced. There's something about not filling their own light. That could be very draining to you as well. So keep that in mind. Spiritual and karmic here. Ace of Cups. It's a very spiritual connection, but there's karma here. All right. I feel like the sword here is you needed to learn discernment, Gemini. Speak the truth, not word vomit on an individual. Sit in your worth. And this individual here has to have the capacity here to, and accountability here to say, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Six of Cups here with that cups is the Seven of Cups. There was some confusion here. They had an opportunity here with you. Most likely outcome with this individual, the Knight of Pentacles here reverse. This person is going through some instability. Some of you, they are in a karmic tie or with a karmic. All right. They're not getting out of that anytime soon. Okay, this individual here also tends to go backwards a little bit. So they have habits, but they also know an old version of you. So I don't really feel like this person knows the new version of you. This new version of you, all they see is someone here who's a little bit more jaded, who's very like no funny business, like just show up. And if you want to talk, you want to talk. But this person here has a lot of love for you. But is also just hoping by chance that you guys will meet again or be together again. Advice for you. The Star, this led you to very much to through a spiritual awakening. The Star to me is a spiritual awakening card, Aquarius energy. This is where the Tower, that everything happened that needed to happen the way it did. It was that foundation, it was faulty, it needed to be broken down, but it also allowed you to be more vulnerable. And the vulnerability allowed you to heal and allow yourself to know your worth, your value, and also not to lose faith and hope that something better will come along for you. Yeah. Knight of Cups. I also feel that there is some unfinished business with this person. They're not checkmate. Okay. You did a move, a doozy on them. Okay. But this individual here feels that they're not out of moves yet here. They've kept this, whatever the symbolism is, but I feel like it's a necklace or something here you gave to this person. But this person here has been holding on to that tight. So they said, I'm not out of the wind. I'm not out of the loss yet, but I'm hoping that there's not another partner here that Gemini is going towards. And so, I do feel there's an opportunity here to meet individuals. All right. Their message here for you, Gemini. You're the one mind I still want to get lost in. Dang. Half of me wants to talk to you. The other half is telling me to forget this ever happened. But I'm still watching. They're still watching you. All right, Gemini, that's what I got for you. If this resonated, go ahead and hit like, comment below. Don't forget your All Signs mid-month will be released over the weekend at Harmonia Friends Club Vault. We would love to see you there. It is a small monthly fee, but if not, we're going to move on over to Cancer next. Cancer is up. Cancer is up. We have Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, and then 2 collectives. We have a couple more readings left, but we are getting closer and closer. So yes, I typically have a targeted goal. And if we reach 5, then we unlock, guys, another faded dice roll reading. That's right. Your zodiac sign could come up again. If the reading didn't resonate for you, there's a possible chance that another reading will. But we need 2 more super chats over on YouTube or stickers on YouTube. This is only for YouTube, not Facebook and Twitch. Sorry, guys. But you get the benefits of watching it if we get it. Cancer is up. You're welcome, Brenda. Thanks to my moderators. Isis and Star are doing a fabulous. Make sure you guys are thanking my moderators. They are the bomb. Papa too. He comes in and helps. All right, Cancer is up. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Think of your person. It was my voice that put him to sleep. Bedtime story. Do you want me to scream? Is he still listening? No, I don't want to get everybody else screaming. I need my voice for the rest of the readings. We'll do it at the end. I'll be like, wake him right out. Cancer, think of your person. Here we go. Forgiveness. I'm struggling to get over the past. Irreplaceable. The way you love can never be matched. So this is a person here that you had a very long-term commitment with. This could have been someone you were married to, were engaged to. And if you weren't married or engaged, this just feels like a long-term commitment. You could have lived with this person. Man, they're struggling. They are struggling to get over you. Where their heart is when it comes to this connection. No reversals on initial story play. They've definitely gained a new perception with this time out in this space. Man, they reflect a lot in this connection. It definitely affects their life. Like whether they're in a new connection, whether they're out there still single. This is an individual here. When things go sour or when they make decision making, they look back at this relationship in a big way. They learned a lot of lessons with this connection. Their mind. Ooh, 10 of Wands. Burdened. Thank you, Star. She's like, don't you dare forget the damn dice. All right. The 10 of Wands. They're burdened. They're burdened because the connection felt so right. And no connection has ever felt the same. None. I don't care if they're in a connection now. It doesn't feel the same. They carry a lot of the burden of another relationship. If they do, like a cloud over their head because they wish that it was with you. And if it's not a relationship that they're going in, it's something here where this person's afraid to commit because of what happened in this relationship or connection. How heavily are you on this person's mind? From a 2 to a 12, how heavily are you on this person's mind? Pretty heavily. 6, 7, 8. They think of this connection all the time. There's a really strong connection with this individual when it comes to you. Magnetic pull. I feel that they are drawn to you. This is almost feels like an ocean tide. There's like big emotions that come up when they think of the memories of the two of you. Okay. It's like a whirlwind. You could have had a family with this person's children. You might have, shared responsibilities on that end. current emotions towards you and focus. Reversals are now up. Ooh, this card wanted to come out, so I'm going to take it. Queen of Pentacles here, reverse. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. You know, this is usually someone here who's self-centered and cares about themselves and can be a little bit materialistic. So their view on you right now is that it's just about you, you know? There's not a lot of energy here where you think about this person and they know it. They're not calling you self-centered and bitch. Okay. It's just this energy of like, wow, like it's all about Cancer now. It's about your worth and you know, no more people pleasing, all of that shit. Their action or inaction, the Sun reverse. They, you know, I think there's a part of you that has got liberated from this connection. You may say, I'm no longer a people pleaser. It was the biggest lesson of my life. You know, I drained myself. I was a burnout. This person here takes every word you state. I don't know. Some of you may be saying that publicly. Maybe it's through friends, family. I don't know if you're an influencer, but this person, they take it to heart. They take everything that you say to heart. But their inactions here is like, dude, I can't, you know, they look like a dumpster fire. So their perception here makes them feel less than. And the way that you state it or make them feel at least is less than, not worthy. And I'm not saying you're doing that. That's how they feel. I'm just the messenger. Internal or external block here. The Seven of Swords here reversed. I mean, this is one, you see the sword here out of the stone. This tells me that Cancer, you're either in no secret, you're over this person. You blatantly say that. You might be in another connection. You might even throw another connection this face. Like, it's almost like, I'm so glad that happened because I'm so like this person I'm with now is amazing in comparison to you. Whatever it is, it makes this person feel smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller until they're overwhelmed with emotions here of saying you were the one. All right. They feel like they don't feel good enough. And I don't know if you're throwing this in this person's face. This is just how they feel. True intentions here with the Queen of Swords here reversed. Ooh. Pretend it doesn't matter. They're not going to, could be dealing with a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. This is a person here who is going to be detached. Not say a goddamn thing. I'm struggling to get over the past. You know, this person here was hurt by you too. Believe it or not, it takes two in a relationship to make it go shit too. But this person here will never say a damn thing. This isn't a person here who's going to say shit to you. Spiritual or karmic contract. Two of Pentacles here. You know, it had to happen, but at the same time, it taught them to get their crap together. You know, you can't treat people that way either. But this person here also knows that in order to even kind of forgive each other or be in any kind of connection with one another, it would take two. And so this is definitely a spiritual and a karmic connection. It's both. It's a duality. You know, this individual here showcased you that you don't keep giving out to individuals, you know, taking accountability for the part of how much you gave in. And this person here is taking accountability here of taking too much, you know, not doing anything. Growing up. I think this person just had to grow up. You're not their mother. You're not their dad. Like, whatever it is. Most likely outcome here, the Moon reverse, just a lot of fears. You know, haunted. I also feel with a Pisces energy here, this person here feels you make them out to be a monster. And so they get really, I mean, they don't say a damn thing. Some of them, they do feel like a monster for what they did, but others, you know, it could have just been the same thing. They just didn't know how to stop because they just maybe undervalued you or didn't appreciate you. Could have been that too. So it's going to be a mixed bag here. So I'm not taking sides in any way. I'm just reading what the cards are saying, guys, and what they're feeling. It's about their feelings, not yours. I can't say that enough. People come in here and they tell me the whole goddamn story, which I'm okay with. But I'm like, it's their feelings. There's two sides of the story, and I'm only telling theirs. So yeah, of course. All right, this part's for you. Okay, this part's for you. 10 of Cups. Some of you, the best thing you got out of this were the kids. Okay, others of you, this led you to a relationship that you do feel at home, that you do feel at happiness here, that you do feel the ability here, what stability is, what commitment is, but there's maturity. So the two of you both matured. And I also feel there is a lasting maturing relationship here with another, whether you're in it now or it's to come for you. All right, what they're hiding from you, Cancer, what they're hiding. Cancer. I want to reach out, but I'm afraid we're going to repeat the same wounds we never healed. I know you gave more than I could give, but I'm not going to pour into someone here who doesn't see me. So this is a person here who feels a little devalued too. All right, so that's what I got here for you, Cancer. Whether that resonated or not, let me know. Don't forget your All Signs mid-month will be released this weekend over at Harmonia Friends Club Vault. Would love to see you there in my membership area. Small monthly fee, but you gain access to not just this reading, the entire vault. And there's lots over there. Lots over there. Leo is up. We are 2 super chat or stickers away from unlocking our goal this evening. 2 away, guys. And we're getting closer and closer to the last readings. We have Leo, Virgo, Libra. Once we get to the bonus collective, the super chats will be closed. So you guys got 1, 2, you got 3 readings left before I close the super chats. Because it will affect if I go a little longer in my collective bonuses. Leo, my lions, here we go. Leo, think of your person. Spirit, what's going on for Leo and their person? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Here we go. Detachment. I had to let this go so that I could clear my mind. Somebody here needs some yoga. Who does yoga? 4 swords, Moon. What else we got here from this individual? Daydreaming. I am always longing for you. Their eyes are closed, so they fantasize a lot about you. This person is trying to center themselves, okay? So they may be taking up yoga. And if it's not yoga, this is a person here who also may be taking up meditation. All right. I feel like this person here tries to take a pause, whether it is sitting in the car, sitting on a park bench here. It's like closing my eyes and just let me just center myself. But when they center themselves, the first vision is Leo. The first vision is Leo. So they daydream about you. All right. Initial story play, no reversals. Where is their heart space when it comes to Leo? Ooh. Knight of Swords. Well, this is a person here who's eager to go the distance. Their heart wants to be close to you. Their heart doesn't like the heart space is the one that says, I need you, I want you, I desire you. I want to be with you. But it's acting fast. And so that could be scary to this individual. Thank you, Star. They're mine. They're already committed to you. I don't know if you guys are having a tiff. I don't know if you created some space, but to you, you are family to this person. You are home to them. Some of you, their distance could be because of work. Oh, interesting enough, we got a low number here. We got 4. So, but this is interesting because the 4 that I have here in the ranking that I did, I'm sorry if it's can't see through, so you're seeing them here. So I'll do this so you can see them. There you go. 4. So the ranking we did here is settling into thought. You're part of their daily mental space is the exact wording. So you've made yourself comfortable in their mind. So this is an individual here, even at a 4, you are rent-free on this person's mind. Ooh, 2 2s. Okay, 2 2. You might see a lot of 2 2s or 2 2 2 or 2 2 2 4 or 4 4 4. But here's the thing. When this person wants to take a break, they fantasize about you. When this person here takes a pause, it's you. Okay. When this person is about to go to bed, it's you. When they wake up, it's you. You know? Well, good, Star. Reversals are now up. The current emotional focus when it comes to you. Oh boy, they're heavily deep in thought. Virgo energy. That's a gargoyle here. Gargoyles are very protective. They're very protective over you, even at a distance. But they want to bridge the I feel like this person here wants to bridge the gap between the two of you. Make a change. Their action or inaction here. The Magician. Oh boy. Internal or external block. The Page of Wands. Okay. This person needs a pause to breathe before they have a conversation with you. This is an individual here who firmly wants to bridge the gap or make something official with you. Period. They want something more. And some of you, it's a do-over. Others of you, it's a start. It's like, let's start this. But it's a next step. It's a milestone here. And this person here is holding the sword. It's not the wand. He's holding the sword in the Magician. And so when I think of that, it's an individual here who's like, I'm not being indecisive about this. I want to be clear. I want to communicate. And I don't want to mess up my freaking words. Now we're in Mercury right now. So good luck with that. But there's been some deep reflection with this individuals of how to state this to you. Some of you, this is talking about marriage. Don't want to break any surprises, but this is an individual here who's very protective over you. We have a gargoyle and we have a gnome. Very protective energy on both mythology creatures here. True intentions and words. Oh my gosh. We got the Page of Swords here. Enough with the watching. God, this person here is like the police song. Every breath I take, I'll be watching you. Yeah, they watch you. They watch over you all from a distance here. They're very protective over you. And this arc. This is a person here who wants to go the distance. This is a person here who wants to bring stability. This is a person here who wants to bring marriage. And I feel there's this energy, a defensive here of stating it right to you. This person here doesn't want to screw this up, come in too soon, too eager. It's like it has to be at the right moment, the right time. Some of you, this is an engagement. Don't rush this person, especially with the holidays coming up. The 8 of Swords here, reverse. They're just going through their fears. This person has a lot of love for this Leo. but they're facing their insecurities. They're having a hard time hiding this from you. But this is a person here where they want to up level this. Some of you, it's like, I think we should move in together. Some of you, it's like, I think we should get married. Some of you, it's like, I think we should have a kid. Some of you, like, it's just this, it's this coming together. But I feel this anticipation of wanting to surprise and needing to part. And some of you are taking a separation of them being at distance from you, or they haven't been talking to you in a while, or something here about there might be something else. But no, there's nothing going on in that sense. This person here values you. They're just looking at it in a sense where it's like, how do I look at it where I don't want them to think that I'm dating, or I'm looking other places, or I'm too busy at work. I'm trying to get my shit together here, making this the perfect moment for my Leo. We don't typically get love stories like this over at Harmonia. So for those of you who are claiming this and want this, just claim it. Advice here for you. 2 of Swords here. There's that indecisive energy. Spirit saying, before you make a decision, oh my gosh, before you make a decision of thinking this is the worst thing, good night, Brenda. Don't forget to watch a replay for the collective later. Let this person talk, at least offer it in there, because this person here, I feel like you are assuming that because there's a crossroads here, it's the worst case scenario. You have the capacity here to say no, 100%. This person knows that. And they also feel like maybe if I don't say something now, it's going to be too late. But they also feel like you're ruining here a surprise that they've been trying to come up here for you. All right. So watch out for the indecisive energy. The things that they're hiding that's in their head here for you, Leo, is, well, let me make sure I'm on the right one. Oh, here it is. I want that look that you used to give me, the one that made everything else disappear. I miss you, and I don't want to beg for your attention. Please be patient with me. I promise you I am stepping up, not shrinking away. So there's something about this individual wanting to step up. All right, that's what I got here for you, Leo. If this resonated, go ahead and hit like, comment below. Don't forget, your mid-month will be available over at Harmonia Friends Club. We'd love to see you over there, my membership area. There's all other kinds of readings there too. We're going to move on to Virgo up next. And we are now getting at the tail end of this. So we need 2 more bonuses. How many people here are still live, or mostly do we have replay at this point? Do we mostly have replay people on here? Don't be shy. Let me know if you're live. Doesn't matter if you're on Facebook. Doesn't matter if you're on YouTube or Twitch. Who is live? Say hello. That will give my moderators an idea of who's like actually watching, because my numbers go skyrocketing because people are watching the replay. Bori's here. Fred's here. Thank you, Fred. Live. We are now 1 away. Thank you for donating. We are 1 super chat away. Sorry, guys, I don't have the goal target tonight. It's kind of broken on YouTube. Mercury's kicking my ass. So we're just doing this with super chats and stickers. And we unlocked the bonus. Fred just swung on in. Thank you, Fred. So thank you to Meredith, Isis, and Fred this evening. We have both bonuses now. So congratulations to all of you guys. Make sure you're thanking our sponsors, because you just got it. You just unlocked the bonus here. The goal has reached. We're going to have 2 more bonus rolls after this. Okay. We're going to get to Virgo. We're going to get to Virgo. Hopefully I don't forget to do the dice. All right, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Here we go. We got Virgo, we have Libra, and then we have the 2 collectives. Not over yet. Virgo, they're absent. Jeez Louise. I feel like a part of me is missing without you. Oh, they're daydreaming about you. They have a picture of you. Memories on the corner of my mind. Like a picture. Big. The movie Big. Chaser. I don't want to chase anymore. This person here. I mean, are they the chaser or were you the chaser? I think this person was a runner and used to be a chaser, and the roles had switched, and now they're like, no, I've ascended from that. But there's something that they have a core wound. This person has ran and chased. Maybe not the right people. The dragonfly may be significant to you. Let's see where their heart is when it comes to you. Remember, no reversals in initial story play. Ooh. The King of Cups. Ooh, my King of Cups always feels like this person loves to drink or have a good time. I also see this King of Cups on this particular card. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio could be dealing with a water sign. This person here loves to have a good time, very compassionate, easygoing, intuitive, loving, nice guy, nice gal. But here's the thing. Do you see what position he's doing? You know, can kind of make the hangman as well. So this person here is hung up on you a lot when it comes to the heart space. And I also feel this energy here of love bombing and saying sweet words, but there's an attraction here for sure. Where is their mind when it comes to you? Oh my gosh, I knew the hangman was coming. You can't make this up. The cards don't lie. They always show me when it's coming. They are hung up on you. They miss having a taste of Virgo, however that was. The sweet, compassionate Virgo. I've never really known a sweet, compassionate Virgos can be very practical and oriented, detail oriented, but there's something here when they have a soft spot for you. They do. This is a person here is very affectionate when it comes to you and their heart space. But their mind here is the perspective here of like, damn, I miss Virgo. Let's see what the dice have to say. Almost forgot them. I mean, dang, you are heavily on this person's mind. 6, 7, 8, 9. A 9. Nines are the emotional replay, the revisiting of memories treasured or unresolved. This is a person here who's rewinding the tape over and over and over again. And if you keep asking them, they're probably saying, why? Man, they just fall back in love with you again. You're the one who got away. Chaser. You are the one that got away. I don't want to chase anymore. So you got away because they didn't chase. Current emotional focus here. Reversals are now up. God, the Knight of Pentacles here, reverse. Somebody here took their sweet ass time. Did not take this relationship serious. Was non-committal. Had an immaturity here of over-promising. This individual here, Virgo, could have promised you the world, but they couldn't keep up with it. You know, this is a person here who just, yeah. Their action or inaction. The Queen of Cups. Now here it comes. There's the match. God. There's the match. Maybe you guys had a good time before when we got together and having drinks. But here's the thing, the Queen of Cups was reversed. So they're a little afraid to approach you. I mean, it's Medusa here. Doesn't matter if you're masculine or feminine. This is a person here who is like, I think Virgo hates my guts. I don't think Virgo is very feeling very as fond as I am of them. Because it looks like you ran away from them. Like to them, it's like you got the hell out of there. You were dodging a bullet, you know. But I think you used to chase this person and now you went running. I think the dynamic changed. That's what it feels like. Internal or external block here with the two of you. The Two of Swords. This is a stalemate. I mean, it's not going anywhere. This person's not going to make a move. They're not. And honestly, it looks like the Four of Swords a little bit because there's two swords, because it's like there was so much back and forth going between the two of you. But now it's like after you saw how much that this person here was bringing when it came to being non-committal or making you feel less than, it was like, I'm getting the hell out of here. I can't keep doing this. You know, and they may have tried to overpromise you yet again. And that's why you were like, I'm out of here. And to them, they're going, no, I've changed, but I'm not going to chase you. But now you're the one that got away. You're welcome, Fred. Dang. The true intentions here versus the words. The Empress, you're the one who got away. I mean, it's the divine feminine energy here of somebody here who knows their worth. Doesn't matter if it's masculine or feminine. This is someone here who's compassionate, who's loving, but disciplined enough to say, listen, I got better ways to serve my time. I want to create something that's going to grow. I want to evolve with my person. Spiritual or karmic contract with this person. Queen of Pentacles here reversed. I feel that this individual really helped you in a spiritual path here to know your worth. And the direction may be a little bit like amplified right now because it might feel like this. I feel like this is for a Virgo here who's not used to, it's not like you're flaunting like, I know my worth and this is what it is. It's just that you haven't done this for so long. It could be uncomfortable. So this could be a Virgo here who's recovering from being a people pleaser, who might feel a little bit selfish at times, you know, for like even spending money on themselves. But this is something here where you're getting used to doing that and you're okay with people making you look like the villain, but it still stings. So yeah, this is spiritual. You know, and now you're holding, and I really feel like it's the coin here you're holding instead of the world. I feel like you're holding your worth. Like, this is me. This is what I got to offer. Most likely outcome here, the King of Cups. I love this. I love this because look, there's the King of Cups here, but look at this one. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Now, this is a King of Cups, and I don't think it's necessarily the same person. Okay, do you see the difference of how this King of Cups appears and this King of Cups appears? Like, let's look at the card differences here. This person here is sucking it up, drinking up all the emotions. And do you know what this King of Cups is doing? Is holding up that cup. Is an individual here who has no skeletons in the closet, is showing you the brick and mortar of what it is to show up and have a start. Now, if this was this person, they would have to show up that way. And I'm not going to promise you guys it's going to be that individual. But the most likely outcome here is you are going to end up moving on with a match. Not, you know, and it might, some of you, it's just not going to be this person. Advice here for you. Queen of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. There's that drum. There's that drum. Sometimes, sometimes you need to be the one that plays the music and let others come to you and be the change. Okay. I feel there's this energy here of someone coming to you, and it's because you're open to receive now. You understand discernment. You understand being authentic, being truthful, but with the Scorpio energy here is this is transformation. This is change. You can't show up that way to me. This has to be a new version of you. And a lot of you are calling in a new partner, but this is a partner who's coming to you. It's not you running or chasing. It's meeting you halfway. All right. This is a nice, solid relationship. The words this person is hiding from you, Virgo. I keep analyzing every detail, and none of it tells me if we should try again. You see through me in ways that scared me to death. I still want more, but I don't know how. I still want more, but I don't know how. That's what we got. All right, Virgo, if this resonated for you, go ahead and hit like, comment below. Don't forget, you have your mid-months coming out this weekend over at Harmonia Friends Club. We would love to see you over a membership area. It's not just that reading, it's an entire vault of readings. So check it out. I mean, it's a 3-year library just growing and evolving and lots of fun stuff over there. All right. All right. We are moving on here with Libra. And once we get to our final zodiac, it's not our final readings. We still have chances for other zodiac readings. But once we get in here, this is where the numbers start dropping. So I asked you guys with kindness and appreciation. Also want to appreciate you all for being here. But if you can make sure that you've already liked the video, and if you're kind of hesitant on subscribing, but you've listened to the readings, subscribe, because I would really love to see you back here. I'm always on Fridays and on Sundays. And this is the time here to also do the bonus collective train. And I have to find the music. It's been a little bit. Here we go. That's right. When the bonus collective train comes in here, that means the bonus collective is beginning. And this is where the algorithm drops because everybody thinks the readings are over, but they're not over. So if you just go ahead and comment bonus, you may put your energy into the reading, but you're also helping this channel get boosted. I don't care if you're on Facebook. I don't care if you're on Twitch. I don't care if you're on YouTube, but if you can help boost, that would really help the channel. All right. So I do appreciate it. Go ahead, comment bonus, 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 bonus. And we're going to move on to our final zodiac reading before we get into the collective bonuses. Libra is up. Two more shuffles. Here we go. Libra, you are up. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Take a moment. Think of your person. Here we go. Mistakes. I wish I could right my wrongs. Somebody looks like they're writing a letter. Apology. Holding back. I should have expressed myself better. Okay, so this person's having a hard time articulating a big sentence, which is I'm sorry. They're very apologetic. They don't know how to come across. They're nervous and they are holding back. And it's like they know the old-fashioned way of maybe if I just bring flowers, but I also feel this person here is scared of rejection. Okay. Let's see what's going on here. Thanks, Maggie. Let's see where your heart space is. Where is your heart space here when it comes to this individual? Not your heart space, their heart space. Jeez Louise. I am tongue-tied already, just like this person. Where is their heart space when it comes to you? Oh, they love you. Now, do you see the difference in this? I'm really gonna zoom in here. I paid very close attention. This is why I like to use different decks. And as a tarot reader, I'm also a teacher. So I like to show you how this art intuitively can bring these messages across for you guys. Do you see how the shells, how different they are? But one has a pearl in it, so it's more valuable. Okay. So this individual, it's like you so easily hand over a pearl. And this person's like, I got a shell. It's like, here's my shell. And you're like, I have a shell with a pearl in it. But you never minded. Like, you always treated this person fairly. It didn't matter if they had less. You just saw them as an equal. And so that's what this person loves the most about you, is that you never judged a book by its cover. You really sincerely love the differences between the two of you. And you didn't make this person feel different. You made this person feel included. And that's what they love the most about you, Libra. All right. Let's see where their mind is. Where is their mind when it comes to you? Oh, nervous. Scared too. I think of, when I think of the lion here and strength, and Leo could be dealing with Leo, I also think of the cowardly lion. I feel like this individual here is very much a perfectionist, but has a lot of insecurities about stating their feelings. They have a lot of insecurities. They need some courage, Let's see how heavily you're on this person's mind from a 2 to a 12. You're heavily on their mind. You have a 6 here, which is a nice number. This is very much a number here of genuine care, of affection with these 2 3s. Got to put my hand here so you can see it. Sorry, I always pick the see-through dice. But this person has a lot of nostalgic energy when it comes to you. I think of the 6 of Cups. A lot of love. 3 3 3s. I mean, when you think of 6, it's like all like just 3s. So you may have leaned into this individual and this person may be leaning back. There may have been an equal, I don't know, maybe you had a lot of affection for this individual and they were holding back. You scared this person with how much you gave. Reversals are now up. Current emotional focus when it comes to you. Oh, man. I mean, they want to be the best version for you. The best version for Libra. They do. Okay. They want to be a changed man, a changed woman, but this is an individual here who wants to make everything so picture perfect so that it doesn't look like there's differences. And it doesn't even, like, this is not something that you may not even care about because, again, like I said, you never judge a book by its cover. You really didn't see the differences between that. But this individual here is trying to manifest something larger than life when it comes to you. The action or inaction here. Oh, man, they don't feel good enough. He just doesn't, or she doesn't know. They've never been treated this way before. I mean, they have never been treated this nice. Well, before, I mean, you treat this person so great. Internal or external block here, the world. This is closure. This is fully accepting something to end. They don't want to carry the scar the rest of their life. Like, this is a person here, could be dealing with a Scorpio. You have Aquarius here, you have Leo and Taurus, but the world is to complete this chapter learn the lesson from this and start over again to the Fool. And this person here is trying to manifest the courage here to create some closure. And I feel like there's a closing statement here. Okay. And it's like they're trying to put it out in an agreement of some sort. Put it all out in writing for you. True intentions versus their words. Their true intentions versus their words. Here it is. Okay. Their true intentions is they want to talk. Their true intentions here is they tend to stumble over their words. Okay. They talk quickly. They talk too fast. They do things. Once they say it, they can't reverse it. They may say things they don't mean to say. And there's something here that the reason they probably want to apologize is about that indecisiveness. The 3 of Swords here minus that is the 2 of Swords. So this person here was in and out of how they feel, how they treat you. So they know how badly they hurt you, but they're hurt. Spiritual or karmic contract here. Got it. Spiritual. 3 of Cups. This person misses you. Misses the friendship, misses the connection here. And let me tell you, if there was other people in the way, whether this was friends, family, an ex or something, there's no comparison. There's no comparison. Notice all the 3s you're getting here. 3, 3, 3, 3. You might see a lot of 3, 3, 3. Most likely outcome here. 2 of Pentacles. So here's the thing. This person here, they're coming, but they're coming at a pace that where they emotionally feel ready. It's not coming in a quick pace. Notice how, and I feel this is you. Libra, this is you, okay? You probably should put both hands in the handlebar, but I feel like you've been working on your core. You've been realigning, taking a break. I think for a lot of you, you are single. Some of you, there's just this level here of rebalancing your life, caring more about your businesses, finances, that kind of thing, family life, children, whatever it is. But you are working on yourself and balancing it all together. You are really focused on what's in front of you. This person here is behind you. They are. Now, the wave here is not, it's flat. So this is someone here who's going to have to go the distance if they want to bridge this gap. And I feel they're not that far behind, but this is a person here who's treading now their emotions. They got the words, they got it on writing, but now they got to pull the emotions on here. This is what I call the boombox. This is a person here who's got to go the extra. When I say the boombox, because I'm a Generation X girl and I bring this up a lot, but it's like time to get the boombox out, time to get the trench coat, trying to get make a big effort. This person knows that they have to make a big effort here with this apology. It can't just be, I'm sorry. It has to come with intention. It has to come with something bigger. So that's what they need to do. They need to get your attention in that sense because your attention's forward thinking, and that's what this Libra's doing. All right, the advice for you. Advice for my Libras. Judgments. Decision time. That's just also a new version of you. Judgment reminds me a lot of the world energy, to be honest, because it's like ready to raise. Okay. And then we have the Page of Swords. All you need to do is watch, be mindful. You don't necessarily have to be looking back. This is just to evaluate what a person says, not necessarily jump into something. I mean, the actions have to be final. The actions also have to be committed. And this is about commitment. So Spirit's saying, if you're open to this connection, it has to be based upon someone saying they're fully committed. They're fully in. All right. Final message here. What they're hiding from you. We're going to go in their head. You bring out a softness in me I didn't know I still had. Yes, I go back and forth about you more than I admit. I just can't tell if it's worth me tripping on my feet, but I'm willing to get back up again. So that's what I got here for you, Libra. If that resonated, go ahead and hit like, comment below. We're going to move on to the collective bonuses next. Don't forget, Libra, you got your mid-month being released on the weekend too. Collective bonuses are here. You guys all do the bonus? Everybody claim bonus? Time. There's still time to say bonus to put your energy into that reading. We're going to get to it. We're going to get to it now with the collective bonus and see how the dice are going to roll. These are going to be our two final readings for the evening. Trent, when did you sneak in? You just snuck on in here, girl. She's like, I came here in for my reading. Okay. 2 minutes ago. Perfect timing. All right. Ooh, my voice is going. And I'm out of water. All right. Who's ready for the dice? Star, you ready? Whoever says they're ready first. I just Star. All right. Star is ready. All right. Let's see what zodiac signs are here for the reading tonight. We have Pisces. Pisces is here. We have Leo. Oh, we got Leo twice. Leo came out twice. We have Aquarius. Aquarius is here. 2 more rolls. Oh my God, this almost came off the table. Cancer. Cancer is here. Lovely intuitive souls. And we have Sagittarius. Now, if your sign wasn't, or any of your placements weren't in there, don't worry. We have another bonus collective, so don't go anywhere. Or if you're cross-watching, we need to flip the story around. We're going to give Star a second because she's going to write them all down for us. So we had Pisces, Leo twice, amplified, Aquarius, Cancer, and Sagittarius. All right, let's see what's going on here for the collective. Think of your person. Here we go, collective. Commitment. I want you to be a part of my future. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What's this about? Oh, God. Broken. I feel shattered about this situation. Well, this is a breakup. I was all excited. You know, it's always a strong start when you got commitment, but then broken, you're like, Jesus. Like, it was going so great, and then so shattered. So this is someone here that if you weren't married to this individual, there was talk of marriage or commitment. All right, long term. However that commitment may look to you. How is their heart space when it comes to you? Oh my God. You're the one. You are the one. This is very Jerry Maguire. You complete me. It's a 9. It's a 9 of cups. You complete me. Energy. They see you as a full package. Their heart space sees you as the one. Where's their mind? Where's this person's mind? The one. Like you're it. Libra energy. Collective, you are it. You are this person's person, but they are broken about it. They're broken up about it. So you guys are not, I don't know, there's a breakup here. You are it. See how heavily you are on this person's mind from a 2 to a 12. Oh my God. An 8. They still have a very massive magnetic pull to you. I mean, you've changed. You've changed in a big way, but this person here is like, wanting to go back. Go back. All right. This is a really deep magnetic pull towards you, and they always feel drawn to you. All right. Current emotional focus when it comes to you. Oh boy. These star cards are all wanting to come out here. I mean, they're so restless. I feel like this person paces at night. They can't sleep. Their action or inaction here. The world reversed. This person here just feels like it's unfinished business. I mean, we have Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, Taurus energy, but this is a person here who's like, I got to do more work on myself. I got to get better on myself. I mean, they're downward spiraling. You know, some of you, this person picked another connection. And when they look in comparison to what it is, they're broken up by it. Because you were the one they should have gone with. And some of you, they went back to a connection. Internal or external block here. The 9 of Wands here, reverse, is that you are guarded now. You are the one who's gone a little bit colder on this individual. Your walls are way higher than this person. I mean, this person would have to scale the wall to get to you. They may find a way in, but they're scaling it. True intentions versus their words. The Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, more Taurus energy that I was feeling in that World card. You know, you really humbled this individual. It is so clearly that your nurture, your care, your attention to detail, to even though it may have seemed practical, even though it may not have felt sexy, maybe this person here kind of put you on I don't feel like this person here put you on the pedestal while they were with you. That was part of the problem. Like they didn't treat you anywhere like you were valued you at all. And I'm not saying you should put anybody on the pedestal, but like this is something where they just took advantage of you. You would always be there. So this is for my collective here, where someone here just got so used to you being a specific way or considered the relationship too boring. It's just, they don't get my, desires going. It's just not something here. Like they may have chose lust over love, lust over love. Spiritual or karmic here. This was karmic. This was a huge lesson here for you. I almost feel this energy here that you were kind of forced to walk away from this connection, because this is something that's like, I can't be treated this way. I'm not your mother, or I'm not your, caretaker in this sense. Like, it's not okay what you did to me. And this doesn't have to be a female who walked away. It could be a male too. I'm just saying it because it's a queen of there. So this person has a lot of fears, a lot of illusions. I think this person here is very much haunted, but also doesn't really have a realistic approach to where you are. They don't have a lot of info on you. If they do, it's very surfaced. But do they daydream about you? Do they think about you? Yeah. Do they fear? I think this person here just thinks like, I had it. I had this relationship. It was the dream relationship, and I screwed it up. I missed out. I'm never gonna be able to, like, I begged. Some of you, they prayed for you. Okay, like they prayed for a person like you, and they still neglected it. They still didn't see the gift that you wore. You understand? Like, this is how this person is viewing the situation. Advice here for you. Yeah. This led you on your spiritual path, your spiritual awakening. This made you go really deeply within, soul connection, very grounded. There's a little shamanistic energy here I'm feeling from the collective. I just feel like you went on a walkabout. Okay. Getting to find yourself. You might be very, like, you like to be in nature. Some of you, really makes you feel well, but this taught you your boundaries, self-respect. We got the 9 of Wands again. You put those boundaries up for a reason, but I also feel this leaning on the tree. So this is something here that you didn't just break, you broke something ancestral in a sense here. You're very protective. A lot of your ancestors are like, thanks for breaking this, because this isn't just this relationship, it was many others. Okay. So you did something about this, but this taught you boundaries. It taught you to, give an equal give and take, how commitment looks. And it may feel lonely, but it's also led you very spiritually to be more open in that sense. Your final message here from this individual. Did I do collective ones for these? I hope I did. I did. I never expected you to hit me this hard, but here I am wanting you more. I cared, but honestly, I also wanted something easier. Love shouldn't feel like a chore. I'm sorry I made you feel like one. Man, dang. All right, guys, if that resonated, go ahead and hit like, comment below. We're going to move on to the next unlocked bonus one. We got one more reading tonight. One more. Here we go. Thanks, Star. Want to remind you guys that over at Harmonia Friends Club, we have 2 things going on. One is the winter solstice giveaway. So if you haven't joined in, you most certainly can. If you are a member, you can get your ticket entry, and there's plenty of tickets left for this one. And the cool thing about this is it's their mystery prize gifts here too. So there's only a couple of things here that you see on screen. There's a cute little gnome. There's a 365-day witch calendar here. Some incense and the seasons of the witch. It all has a wintry kind of feel to it. But there are some amazing mystery prizes in there that I intuitively put in there. And because this is getting closer to the holiday season, it's going to be a little bit extra special in there. So I want to make it more of a surprise this time. So make sure you grab your ticket, because the winner will be announced in, 2 weeks. I can't believe it. We also have on Sunday, you can go ahead and set your notifications now for the week ahead. Those are the general readings to see how you're feeling going into the week. And this can be not just love, but, life, career, people, friends. Sometimes pets, who knows? So make sure you mark your calendar on there. It's already scheduled out over at on my main dashboard area. Okay, let's get to it. Let's get to it. Final reading for the night. You guys ready? Who's here for the final reading? Who is here? Also want to thank my sponsors again. Shout out to Isis, who sponsored more than once. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Meredith and Fred, who also sponsored more than once. You guys rock. If it wasn't for these people, you guys would not have this reading tonight. So make sure you are thanking Isis, Fred, and Meredith as well. And we're going to get on to it. Let's see what other dice are here. The moderators are here. Who's watching live? Who's still here live? Really? There's only like 2 of us left. Have I bored everybody? Really? That's it? That's it? Trent's still here? Okay, here we go. We got it. The numbers like totally drop, but it's because everybody thinks it's over. So it always happens. Always happens. All right, let's get to it. Let's get to it. We have Leo. Leo is up. Libra. Libra is here. We have Sagittarius. We have Taurus. Taurus is here. We have Capricorn. I don't think we got Capricorn yet. Who else do we got here, Spirit? And we have Gemini. The gems are here. I think we got all different ones. I think maybe Leo we got already. Your feed's a little bit behind. Let's give Star a second. Isis, your feed's a little behind too. I think everybody's feed's a little behind. There we go. Leo, Libra, Sagittarius, Taurus, and Capricorn. You got a commercial. Always happens. No, she's here. She's here. Everybody hit a commercial. I think everybody's back. Everybody back? Give me a thumbs up. Give me a I'm here. You all here? Okay, here we go. All right, guys. This is it. It's our final reading for the night. Think of your person. Think of your person. Here we go. Ego. I let my pride get in the way of our connection. I think of pride. I think of a lion. So I think of Leo. Unworthy. You're a better person than I am. Oh, God. So this person has a large ego because of their unworthiness feeling. You know? It's because everybody was on commercial. It's all good. So this is an ego issue, you know? Let's see where their heart is, their heart space here when it comes to you. Oh, God, destiny. They feel like this connection here was destined. You guys might have met in a really weird situation, like serendipity. Okay. Like it was such a weird way of meeting this individual by chance. Someone here may have not been ready for this connection as well. But to me, it feels like by chance. Like if I didn't show up that night, I would have never met them. Or if I didn't open up my messages, I would have never seen that person. There's just something here, something happened by chance. By chance. So their heart space here is this was destined. It's crazy how we met by chance. You know, through a friend, through something. It was by chance, though. Their mind how they feel about you in mind space here. Ooh. You know, it's not just you. There's other people here. So this feels like mutual friends, community. Some of you worked with this person. You could have gone to school with this person. Could have mutual friends with this person, but I just feel this friendly energy here. Okay. So when you're on this person's mind, they think of the friendship, like heavily the friendship. But man, do they have to prove themselves? Like I almost feel this energy of looking at me, trying to be the center of attention. This person here hated looking bad. They really hated looking bad. So there's something here about I gotta look bigger than everybody else kind of energy. All right. How much are they heavily thinking about you? From a rating it from a 2 to a 12. How high? We have a 4 and a 1, which is a 5. So 5 is that restless interest. This is the stirrings that make them want to act. They got the itch here to move, you know, but there's no plans yet. There's still like curiosity here. So, friendship. It started off with just friends. It started off with just friends. And then this one came in and something changed. Okay. Current emotional focus. Reversals are now up here. God, the 10 of Cups here reverse. They miss the friendship. They miss the circle of friends. See, this person lost friends because of you. They lost friends because of you. There's something about a loss. Now, if you work with this person, it was like they had to change jobs. Like there's something here about like losing not just you, but like a whole community of people. People like if there was sides to pick, it was like collectives. Actions here, inactions here. The Emperor reverse, that's a very egotistical individual. Aries, this is a person who can come off as very narcissistic. Their narcissistic traits are super high. Their insecurities get the best of them. They're a control freak. They get jealous very easily. They get cocky. They can be loud sometimes. But it's just because they don't like to look a certain way. Angry. It's like they have a vicious side to them. You know, nobody wants to be in the room when this person gets pissed off. It's like they can clear a room with their anger. And people enable it. That's just who they are. People have learned to leave the room when this individual has a little bit of attack. Look at this now. We have the King of Swords here. King of Swords here reversed. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Arrogant. Power trip. Stubborn. Mule. This is bullheaded. This person here lets their ego get in the way. They feel that everybody is against them. And guess what? It ruined this connection. They were more insecure about the group of individuals here or the attention that you received, and they hated it. They didn't like it. True intentions versus words. The Magician. Jeez Louise. The Magician is someone here who manifests, has the ability to do so, but we're going to pull, this is an extra one, so we're going to go a little bit over on this one. We're going to validate what that Magician energy is, but I feel this person here with that sword, their intention here is to manifest with their words and utilizing those words strongly comes in as like, I am the exception of the rule. This is a person here who gets godlike. Spiritual or karmic contract. The Fool reversed, karmic. This is something here that, you know, this could be a perfect example here of my collective who has a relationship as an empath, meaning you're more of the empath. The empath meets the ego, which is the narcissist. The thing is you actually have the same wound as this individual, which is insecurities, risk. You took a risk with this individual. You may have worn rose-colored glasses with this person in the beginning because they seem protective. They seem someone here that, oh, that's cute. And then after a while, you're like, this ain't fucking cute. This is like controlling. This is like making me feel smaller. This is like making me feel like I'm like a jerk. The Hangman here, reverse. This is a person here. You see this protective energy here of a gargoyle, but I feel like this person here tried to seclude you, remove friends in here. I mean, this is something here where they had a mutual friends, but they lost friends. They lost that group. You know, I feel this energy of secluding you, getting jealous of you, didn't want you hanging out with certain family members, very controlling. The 10 of Wands here, reverse. It was too much for them to deal with. They projected on you. It was like, you can't, like, I almost feel like they blamed you for the attention that you received. And I don't think you received a lot of attention. You're just likable. You're an empath. People come to you. Like, are you kidding me? Yeah. It is karmic, but it was also the scenario here for you to understand the clarity of how words are used, how your words were used here. And I feel like words were used against you. This person here manipulated, twist things around, made you feel freaking crazy. It was very hard for my collective to be honest, discerning, and to finally speak the truth. And some of you, this truth was just to cut communication or cut contact with this individual entirely. Because you cannot sit here and argue with an individual here who would argue with a wall. Most likely outcome with this person. The King of Wands. This is a person here whose ego is still being stroked. This is a person here who will always find a way. I also see this as someone here who does this with not only others, but I see this more as like this King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I see them more like the Hermit, and Hermit meets death. So I feel like this individual has a very weird introspective of, I'm on my own, I'm alone, I'm a loner, but that's how they get the attention of others. So what is this person doing right now? They're preying on others. They are. They're preying off others, not you. They use this to get their ego stroked. There's no intention here of getting you because you cut it. You severed this. You got away. Congratulations for a lot of you, because this sounds pretty darn nasty. You can't fix a person like this. They got to figure that out on themselves. Advice for you. 8 of Wands. Don't go chasing waterfalls. Don't go chasing waterfalls. Okay. We have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Yeah. Your advice here is to keep running. No, your advice here is to really appreciate and value how far you have come. It's to appreciate and value how far you have come. What you have built has been incredible for some of you. Some of you got out of a really horrific abusive relationship, but this is about you having the ability to paint a beautiful picture anyways. You're creative, you're beautiful, and don't ever forget it and never put yourself last again. Period. That's the advice Spirit has for you. The hidden messages from this individual, and I don't know if I want to read them, but I'm going to do it. I keep telling myself it wasn't that deep, but my chest tightens every time I think of you. You were beautiful, but exhausting, and I want someone who will actually show up and stroke my ego. You didn't lose that person. They lost you. All right, guys. Thank you so much for being here this evening. You guys are incredible. And I will be back here on Sunday afternoon at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. Thanks so much. Yes, that's right. Amen. Thank you. Thanks so much to my lovely moderators, Isis and Star, who have been here this entire evening. I do appreciate y'all. I wouldn't be able to do this channel without you girls, so I appreciate it. You guys take care, and I will be back here on Sunday. Take care.